Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another Bitcoin update. Today and this morning, we'll go over everything you need to know about Bitcoin. We'll talk about some fundamentals, but also looking at the technicals, seeing what it's doing right now, and really doing some sort of a deep dive into it, into them. So let's get right into it. As you might hear, I'm a little bit sick. It was also a late night yesterday, so bear with me. But I think it's going to be alright to me. At first glance, Bitcoin looks strong because we have been holding our levels for quite some time, as you can see, which is also what I expected. And then at some point, at least this is kind of a recap of my last analysis, at some point I would expect us to also kind of start testing 17,000 as well, because we haven't been doing that yet. So even though we have been holding our levels and have been finding support at 16,300 and at that 28 EMA, that blue line, I'm not convinced yet, because you could also argue that we are still also following some sort of a downtrend. So I'm way more bullish on Ethereum, for example. You can also see that compared to Ethereum, Bitcoin is actually not that strong. That's because Ethereum has actually managed to break above its main resistance level at 1200 and managed to stay on top of that, while Bitcoin is struggling with getting to our main resistance level, because obviously that's 17,000 and that's not 16,700, which is the level we've been struggling with up until now. But obviously the fundamentals in the entire market are still overall bearish, at least for crypto specifically. Then you take a look at the economic fundamentals and you say, all right, well they are quite bullish. All right, if you take a look at the entire economic climate, what you can see is that inflation rate is probably going to start dropping. Might be a little bit bigger in some months than other months, but it's going to start dropping. What does that mean for the interest rate? That it will, at least go up a little bit less each time, and that they will start thinking and talking about decreasing it already, because you don't want the economy to fall. That's all very bullish for Bitcoin, and at some point those bearish fundamentals are going to drift away. So I'm actually fairly bullish over the medium term for Bitcoin, like the next 6 months. I actually think we can get higher than this, but if we take a look at the short term, we still have those bearish fundamentals, and we're still in the middle of that, for example, with the Genesis bankruptcy. So what I expect technically for Bitcoin is that we will stay here. We've seen that it behaves and works differently from Ethereum. So what I do think is going to happen, now it's weekend, so volume is going to drop down. And you could have also seen it like last Saturday. I mean, that there's almost no volatility on Saturday, so I'm not expecting that. Sunday though, usually you get some more moves. Last Sunday was a very, very bearish, also leading to a bearish Monday. I think this one could be a little bit more bullish, to be honest. As I said, we are more stable as a market than here, and the economic fundamentals are stronger than they were here. So I think we can actually test 17,000. I don't think we'll break above that, but it would be amazing, because breaking above 17,000 is really the only obstacle preventing us from testing this 17,600 and 18,000 level, which is a major resistance again. But if we are at that level, we at least have some glimpses and some hope of maybe stabilizing and recovering a little bit more. So yeah, that's my take on Bitcoin this morning. If you do have any questions, as always, let me know. But for now, take care and bye.